This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 14th, 2023. It's currently July 17th, 2023, 5:12 p.m. Eastern Time. And the shuffle file for the September 14th reading was created on July 7th, 2023 at 2:26 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this file right here. The overall theme and behavior for the 14th, we have a rally that offers an opportunity to open up a short position. This is a pretty bearish day overall. Behavior around the highest high, we have a steep decline off of the highest high. Behavior around the lowest low, we're bound by the bottom end of a range on a multi-day scale. I'm advised to trade around the decline to revisit a support level that we recently met once before, probably in a previous day not too long ago. And we have a high probable location here of a lowest low here late morning and again, or maybe even more so, end of day low. There's a cross-reading significator here. The low significator on the September cluster of the 1 year appears here, Queen of Wands. And it also is a location that we may have a lowest low as indicated by the 1 month. So a lot of cross-reading congruency going on over here. We either have a similar low that we saw, probably a similar low that we saw maybe on the 11th. Either that or it's lower. In the pre-market, we likely open lower, and then there's some sort of tricky chart behavior in the pre-market, a big move to the downside off of a high first thing in the morning. So we probably have like a move higher faking us out, and then a big move to the downside into the open where we meet a key support level and we rotate sideways along key support, rise to meet the nearest resistance, and then fall back down and continue rotating sideways. Then there's a notable move to a peak or crest around 10 o'clock. Yeah, so we go from a high in the pre-market to a support level around the open, and then a rally along a diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance and meet a second resistance, and then pull back to somewhere between those two price levels, somewhere around 10 o'clock. Decline into a trough around 10:45, where we should see a lowest low, and then out of that, a big move to the upside from the bottom of a range all the way to a top of a range, out of the low. It'll be a fast, sudden move higher, marking the end of a decline. But then we have more decline. It gets kind of mixed here midday, and then we have another sharp decline between 1 and 2. Move to the upside starting around 2:15, a move to the upside, breaking through horizontal resistance, staying above it briefly, and then a full retracement of that move back down. And that move to the upside that takes place there is an opportunity also to, as indicated by this cross-reading congruency, is an opportunity to possibly open up a short position for a scalp. We decline pretty notably into a low for the day there at the end of the day, and that decline into the low at the end of the day would offer an opportunity to open up a long position for a swing trade overnight, also to close that scalp, for the short scalp that you would have opened in the previous hour in the midst of a rally. The following day we open higher most likely, and it looks like we have some mixed behavior around the close and into the post market, but we likely open higher the following day on the 15th, and in all likelihood this is a lowest low either here around 10:45-ish or here towards the end of the day. That's the S&P 500 for September 14th, 2023. If you guys are interested in getting this information sooner, you can do so here on our website under our services, SO Meta Posts. Our website's tarotfortraders.com. Right here at the top, early access to our posts. Click here to subscribe. It's $29 a month, $22.49 for the year, and that gets you access to all of the posts that come out on YouTube substantially earlier. For the most part, they always come out earlier. Sometimes we get behind and it ends up being a few days. For the most part, it's about a month. Sometimes it's more. But with that said, make sure to follow that rule of karma. It's the most important part of the channel. You do so here under the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, where we ask that you're donating 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities. Just click right here on one of these click here links and donate. And then 5% of the profits should be donated back to the channel. Thank you to all my angel investors following those rules. Make sure to spend that 90% left over out of love. As long as you do that, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through the channel, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.